Hey everyone, this is Pallavi, and today we are diving into the 30th game of the book, The Most Instructive Games of Chess Ever Played by Irving Chernev. The title of the game is Bored with Excitement, and the players were Paul Keres and Alfred Tarnowski, and it was played in Helsinki in 1952, and the opening played was Rui Lopez. From the very start, Keres gives his opponent no time to breathe. He attacks the king side, queen side, and the center all at once. When the final combination appears, it's inevitable and beautiful, made possible by perfect piece placement and a flawless plan. So without further ado, let's begin. So I started with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, and then a6. Bishop a4, knight f6, white castled on the king side, black played bishop e7, and now white played queen e2, a strong alternative rook e1, alternative to rook e1. So instead, the rook heads to d1 where it applies long-term pressure on the d file. So after queen e2, b5, if instead castle, then bishop takes c6, d takes c6, and then knight takes e5, queen d4, knight f3, queen takes e4, and then queen takes e4, knight takes e4, rook e1, and white wins a piece by skewer. So black played b5 and now white played bishop to b3. d6, c3, knight a5. White moved bishop to c2, c5. Now white played a4. With this flank move, Keres steps away from theory, even from his own Ruy Lopez book. The usual move here is d4 instead of a4. Black played b4, d3, knight c6, knight b d2, and then black castled on the king side. Now white played rook d1. h6, knight c4. The knight is heading to f5, an ideal square in this type of Ruy Lopez. Keep an eye on this knight. It's about to take a long journey and play a key role in the final combination. So after knight c4, now black played queen c7. If instead d5, then knight c takes e5 and white wins a pawn. So black played queen c7, now knight e3, rook e8, and now knight h4. Not knight f5 right away. After bishop takes f5, e takes f5, the square f5 would be held by a pawn, not a piece. As Tarash famously said, weak squares should be occupied by pieces, not pawns. So knight h4 and then bishop f8. Black sidesteps a trap. If knight takes e4 instead, expecting d takes e4 and then bishop takes h4, white has the in-between move, which is knight d5, queen d8, and then knight takes e7 check, queen takes e7. White wins a piece with queen takes e4 as the knight is now protected by the queen. So that was a trap, but black did not fall for it. Black played bishop to f8, queen f3. This is stronger than the immediate knight h f5, since black could free his game with bishop takes f5 and then knight takes f5 and then d5. The queen move instead keeps extra pressure on black's d pawn. Now black played knight e7, knight f5, knight takes f5, knight takes f5. The threats begin. White is eyeing knight takes h6 check, g takes h6, and then queen takes f6, winning a pawn. This knight outpost is classic in the Ruy Lopez and has powered many famous attacking wins. After knight takes f5, black played knight h7, bishop to b3. The bishop shifts to a stronger diagonal. By attacking the f-pawn, it forces black's queen to stay tied to defense. For example, if queen d8 right now, then knight takes h6 check, g takes h6, and then queen takes f7 check, king h8, queen g8 checkmate. Or after knight takes h6, if black doesn't capture the knight and plays king to h8, and then knight takes f7 check, king g8, knight takes e5 check. We don't take the queen. and then king h8, knight g6, checkmate. So after bishop b3, now black played bishop to e6, bishop c4. This is stronger than bishop takes e6, because after f takes e6, the attacked knight would be forced to retreat. So now black captured b takes c3, b takes c3, bishop takes c4, d takes c4. White accepts doubled pawns but gains strong rook pressure on the d file, especially against the backward d pawn. Black's counterplay comes from the open b file, where he hopes to activate his queen and rook. Now black played rook e6, white played h4. Keres begins a kingside pawn push. This attack works because black has no effective counterplay in the center. Now black played rook to b8, g4, rook b3, bishop d2, and now queen to b7. Black appears to get queenside counterplay, but Keres calmly ignores it. Then drives black's heavy pieces off the b file and takes control of it himself. Queen d3. This is the key to white's plan, says Barden. Black not only loses counterplay on the b file but cannot stop white from using it to break through. With this extra attacking route, the kingside pawn advance becomes active. Rook g6, f3, h5, and now g5, f6, king f1, f takes g5, and now white captured, h takes g5. Black expected to win a pawn, but after knight takes g5, white has knight h4, chasing the rook away and cutting off the knight's protection. White can simply take the knight by the bishop in the next move. So after h takes g5, now black played rook e6. White played rook db1. This forces a rook exchange. Otherwise, rook takes b3, and then queen takes b3, queen d5, pinning the rook, king f7, and then g6 check. It's a double attack. And then king f6, still protecting the rook, and then g takes h7, and white promotes to a new queen in the next move. So that is the plan. So black played rook takes b1 check, rook takes b1. Now the rook is controlling the b file and attacking the queen. Queen f7, queen d5. With the b file secured, white centralizes the queen, preparing to support a rook invasion on the 7th rank. Now g6, rook b7. The rook storms into action, smashing through black's remaining defenses. Queen e8, forced, because if black had played bishop e7, then knight h6 check, just winning for white. So queen e8, now white played a very good move, knight e7 check. King f7, black's king must step into a discovered check or abandon the rook. Knight c6 check, king g8. If bishop e7, then rook takes e7 check, queen takes e7, knight takes e7, king takes e7, and queen b7 check. It's a winning for white. So after knight c6 check, black played king g8, knight d8. Another good move by white. Queen takes d8, queen takes e6, check, king h8, queen f7, and black resigned. That's it. So now let's look at the key principles learned from this game. Number 1, active pieces win games. Centralize the queen, use open files, and place pieces aggressively. Number 2, rooks on the 7th rank are deadly. A rook on the 7th cuts off pawns and paralyzes opponent. Number 3, outposts matter. Strong squares like f5 should be occupied by pieces, not pawns. Number 4, attack without allowing counterplay. A wing attack works best when the center is locked. Number 5, preparation beats tactics. The final combination succeeded because the position was already winning. Number 6, take away counterplay first. remove the opponent's active plans before launching the finish. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this game as well. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel to show some support. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.